I don't know what I'm doing. There we go. Oh no, everything's on fire. Okay. I'm going back to the intro screen for 5 seconds. Hold on. Okay. I think I can possibly begin now. So, I'm starting earlier tonight to make up for last night's incident of the internet basically cutting out on me. So I've decided to start basically now. Um, Last time we made a bit of progress, but it basically kept being dumb and yeah, we did town trials. We only got out of Sonic's 20 missions. We missed the first few of them, and I think 3 of them are about to pop up right now. But yeah, we also got um, these 3 done: the Radical Train, Tropical Jungle, Extra done, along with Egg Genesis. That's what we were able to accomplish yesterday. So yeah. So we can probably finish Sonic's story tonight for sure, and maybe even touch in the Shadow story a little bit. That'll make for some good progress. If we can get through a chunk of Shadow story tonight, that'll make for some good progress. Then leave Silver story for last. So he's the 3rd on the list. So it's gonna go in order, man. Gotta go in order. Anyway, let's load Sonic up. Unfortunately, I was gonna look for side quest, but some old person decided to drag me out into the jungle to complete some trials. So I guess that's what I'm doing. Getting dragged down to the jungle to do some trials. Alright. So, let's see. Trials of Soliana are starting from here all the way over here. And it can't be a Sonic 06 stream without the camera just going crazy. That's like the biggest fault of this game is the camera. Just going crazy over the most stupidest things. But yeah, anyway, we gotta do these trial things. So let's begin the trials of Soliana. Last time we tried to do this, but then that's when the problem was being stupid. So let's go ahead and get this one started. The Trial of Knowledge. Hear dings in the background. It is because technically my ex, aka Terry, might be coming over again tonight. So there's that. And she's trying to message me about it. So and probably end up hearing that tonight. Hearing her tonight again. She keeps wanting to use the internet here because the service at the apartment sucks. I don't blame her. Like, in stupid sense, I don't blame her for needing to use better internet. Like, believe me, that's fair. That's understandable. Man, Sonic and holes. Having a problem with them holes. Well, the person that technically would be Sonic would not actually have that problem. I'm just making fun of Sonic. Alright. I'm on the clock here. Let's see. This one. Dang it. Yes, we know Sonic. Thank you. We know that you have an obsession with holes. Gotcha. It's not that one. I always forget which one. I always forget which one and the third one it is. I've memorized the first two. I think it's this one. Yeah, okay. It's the one directly behind me when I get warped. Okay. And what about here? Here it dings. I did it. It's basically the one behind me in the last two. I did it. Mission accomplished. You're proving you're intelligent. Move on to the next challenge. His world. He's a Pokemon. Aw, what was that? I was like one step away from my B. Hopefully the text and everything is going good. I want to double check to make sure. Now, I got text coming up on my end, so I believe that should mean that the people should be able to get a hold of me via the thing. So how you doing? How are people doing today? As I begin to do the second trial. The trial of courage will test the strength of your heart. Are you ready? Let's begin the second trial. Not even a yes or no prompt. Just shove me in there. Again, they could have literally... My thought is they could have cut out half these loading screens if they would have either put the information before or after the... Like, the set... Like if they would have put the things before or after. Probably before, like... Either before or after this point. Basically, they could have explained the trial in the first dialogue box after you say yes. Explain it, then jump to the game. Or explain it once you got to the game. Fight the enemies in this life or death battle. Test of courage. Test of courage. Test of courage, the cowardly dog. And test of me, I need to get the other lamp going while I have a second here. Alright, there we go. You have 0 rings. That's the entire point of this. There are no rings. Just robots. If one's camouflage and hard to see, that's going to be annoying. Another thing about this game I don't like, which could be a fair complaint, is literally just having enemies spawn in, like, in a certain set. And like in this case, I don't think anything spawned in because it's probably another camo. Oh no, they're like over here, what? Oh yeah. There's a camo, guys. Alright, here we go. Ooh, jumpy jumps. There's more guys. Some more guys. Yeah, the machine gun is kind of the most BS thing. Oh shoot, where'd he go? I knew there's one left. There we go. Alright, oh shoot, missiles. Leave me alone with your missiles. Oh gosh, how many lasers? Oh hey. Gotcha. Now that was nice. Nice, nice. Very nice. Test courage win! You've proven your courage. Move on to the last challenge. No, it's still probably a C.
No problem.
Blurb. Oh well. Get a little bit of money, complete 3 more missions. Oh gosh. I'm sure we still had a sore spot from last night. The final trial. The trial of love. This may be your most difficult trial for you. Are you ready for the begin the final trial? Last challenge is about love. Your last battle may be the hardest you've ever experienced. You must lose something in order to gain something. There may be moments like this. For when that moment comes, you must make your decision here and now. Overcome the trial of love. We have Princess Elise. We have Amy Rose. That's about it. Well, we gotta say Amy. Is Amy really the one? Yes. I've always been a Stone Amy person. I don't understand technically as far as the stuff, I'd honestly say that maybe if this was a situation, there might be a point where maybe there's a point where the person is supposed to represent DV might be trying to fall, like, might have a crush for like like a royalty person. You've chosen your long-time love. That's your choice. I respect that. Your choice will support you throughout the upcoming battle. The way to the old castle is open. Go your way. 30,000. 30,000.
That was incredible.
Easy S rank. Easy 2,000 rings. Maybe I'll show off the other route later. Sonic, you came. I'm just gonna laugh like I'm just gonna laugh like a little child at that joke. Of Sonic, you came. uh, you've done well. Now let that eagle carry you. Well, after I save like a smart person. Whee! Hey, Tails, you could have flew me over here. Oh gosh, I was trying to talk to you, Tails. Guess you don't want to talk. I see how it is, man. Go jump off the... No, just kidding. So I believe this is the second to last stage. Also the level that was in the demo for some strange reason. Uh-oh. More robots. Uh-oh.
You look like you're in a hurry. So, what's going on? Circumstances have changed. I need to rescue the princess.
Alright. Let's go rescue the princess then. Time to rescue the princess. Sonic, you came. I don't know. I just... No, I could see that, but then at the same time...
We don't have time. Let's get to a lease right now.
Now, the second to last level of the game. And the level with probably the most obnoxious, Mach speed section. But that's later, at the end, like every other stage in this Sonic campaign. Where the last bit of the level was the dang Mach speed section. The only way you stop it successfully is by hitting the gold ring. And this for some reason was the demo stage, and I could not beat it when it was a demo stage. That's just randomness. Yeah, I'm Knight of the Wind. Dang it. Homie attack doomed me, so I forget that rainbow. We're gonna get the rainbow. There we go. Whoa, no! I want this. Nice. Free bonus radical points. Sweet. Run on a wall. Whoa, no. No. There we go. I'm alive. I didn't mess that up. That's the easiest way to take out that guy. There we go. Did it. Okay, a little bit scared here. Oh. No? Oh, I'm alive? I'm alive. Okay. Yeah, that means there's a secondary route here. Yeah, that is the troll spot. This game seems to be full of those sometimes. Sometimes it seems like they let you, like, live. Which is like, haha, you're gonna die again anyway. You're actually boned. I feel like this is what this actually is. I feel like this is a... You're not actually safe. You're just totally boned. Yeah, I'm boned. Whoa! There we go. I think I was basically boned from that one point. The thing about this is, again, a game like this where a lot of trial and error. If a lot of trial and error is part of your design, then infinite lives need to be a thing. Limited lives is just annoying when it comes to something that literally deals with trial and error. Because it really seemed like I waited too long, and I was just doomed because I waited too long, and the rocks made the platform go down too low, and I couldn't reach that rope. So even though I was like, I could have been safe, but I was doomed anyway. So yeah, again, with trial and error, I mean, trial and error is not. It's kind of bad.
I'll go on ahead.
You'll go on ahead, huh?
Use psychokinesis. Press the right trigger while near an object. You can throw items with the X button.
And here is everybody's favorite Silverman.
I can manage this cage with my power.
Everybody's favorite. Oh my gosh. What have I got over there? Oh, hey, honey. Go on ahead, then, Silver. It's been alright. I just started. You haven't missed much. I've been here for a moment. You're just in time for, whatever this is. Just made it just in time for this. So, probably came at a good time. Just this. I think we need to clip this. This needs a clip. Like, seriously. Well, screw my time bonus. I kind of forgot that. Kind of forgot I'm on the clock. Did it.
After jumping, you can press and hold the
Oh,
X
shoot.
button to levitate and move around in the air.
And always remember, let your bar fill max before you try that. If you don't, you're going to have a bad time. Woo. Power to throw things with my mind. I'm pretty sure I know what that is, and I immediately thank you, honey. That's amazing. I'll check it after I get to somewhere safe. Which will be right now. Clappy is sad. Boxes. Okay, it's not loading for me right now, but it's definitely clipped, so I appreciate that. Thank you, honey. Let's try this part again without dying this time. Or maybe with more dying.
I'll go on ahead.
You'll go on ahead and mess with the camera. Okay, gotcha. Silver, the jerk.
I can manage this cage with my power.
Everybody explode.
I think I can knock that structure down.
Did it. We knocked the structure down, everybody. Nice. That sounds like a good plan. Oh crap, what have I done? How could this happen to me?
I'll go on ahead.
That was for me talking crap the last time. Well, I was just like, yeah, you gotta be sure to charge up your meter. Immediate next time, forgets to charge up his meter. Like, immediate. Also, rude spike balls are rude.
I think I can knock that structure down.
Pimp slap you. Over here so I can pimp slap you. There we go. Alright, there we know. There we know. Very no. Super no. No all the way around on that. Okay. Yes. Oh, I have no psychic. I have no psychic. I can't psychic when I have no psychic. Bop you in the back of the head. Crush you. Crush you like this theme song made by Crush 40. Not this song, but like every song that typically is in a Sonic game. Did it. I didn't mess up this time. Instead I got exploded by a missile. Well, I think I was just catching the missile back as soon as I threw it. That's amazing. Great, great, great! Great, 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 great! Oh, you gonna lurk, honey? Okay. And everybody exploded. Except for him. You know why? Because he had his tray table up. Well, he died.
When you use your psychokinesis on an area with a green mark, something should happen.
Well, something happened. If it was useful, it's a completely different statement. Ow. Ow. I have so many boxes. I have no idea what's going on. It's the pick up a bunch of boxes and throw them at something plan. Is he murdered? No. He's very injured though. Exploded. Did that fix it? Okay, I think we fixed it. I think it's fixed.
Hey, not bad.
Eagle. I honestly don't know why they put that like in this part. I mean, it's fine, but could have used a part with tails or something instead. Like, I mean, we're gonna have an entire campaign with that guy. Could have been another tail segment or a knuckle segment since we only have like maybe like a couple knuckle segments. The only thing I don't like is there's only like a handful of segments with each of the side characters. Woo!
Those enemies seem to be protecting that door for some reason. Looks like I've got to beat them first.
For some reason, the enemies are doing their job. I don't understand this level of competency. From an Eggman robot? Man. Makes no sense. They should be able to do their jobs. And try to prevent me from getting anywhere. Oh gosh, I thought I was dead. You know, Eagle, you could just take me to the goal. Instead of just be a weird transition between areas A and B. I mean, just saying. You're gonna carry me. Carry me somewhere useful instead of between segments. I mean, come on. Oh, so go this way. Robots everywhere. Work out as well as I was hoping it would. Okay, there we go. That worked out a little bit better. There we go. The bounce combo. Actually a pretty effective move. Light speed dash, please. Thank you. I'll be honest, I've never liked the light speed dash in any of these Sonic games. Let me just be honest with you. Always feel like it was very risky to ever do any of those. Boingy! Boingy Sprog. Wee! Going up and down around a house. Ooh. I mean, this game has some pretty awesome moments in it. Which is why I can't hate it. Is because as much as they failed on way too many aspects, they actually kind of made some fun bits. I mean, literally, like some people would like state, there's not much differences between how glitchy this is compared to maybe something like Sonic Adventure 2, Sonic Adventure 1. Those are also really glitchy in their own right. And real bad. I mean, with those, I mean, I think probably the fact that I liked those games were probably one reason I could sit here and be like, I kind of enjoy this one. Yes, it screws me over way more times than I like to admit. But so does Sonic Adventure 1 and 2. I've just gotten past a lot of Sonic Adventure 2's ridiculousness. Hi. I'll be honest, I think Sonic Adventure 2 may have done. Honestly, I don't know what would be the preferred method here to try to tell a story with Sonic. Honestly, I think they can just mix all three into like one big long campaign, kind of going back and forth. Like all three batches of characters. And then just have you kind of like choose what like. Dang it. One more step forward. There we go. Gotcha. Still a dude. Still a dude or two. I have a problem. I have a problem. The problem rhymes with the ings. That's a lot of Eggman robots. But no, my opinion on the Sonic franchise, which I was going to get into last night, but then Destiny said no. So as I was trying to say last night, I played through most of them except for like a couple. Oh, right. You know what? Postpone on that. I forgot I'm going to die. I have to die first. And do this whole stage 7 times. This stage is actually kind of fun. You know, besides having to do it 7 times because of Mach speed sections. Alright, that's ridiculous. That was asking me to jump rapid succession. Okay, I did it. Good. Great. Amazing. Wonderful. Run. Go shoot. No! Dang it. There's no checkpoints in these either. Should just made these their own stage. Could have been a way to work around this. I'm alive. I'm dead. That was a way to die on my last try. Accidentally adding one more jump. Yeah, I think that's why Rayman could succeed with almost a very similar gimmick to that, except 2D. Is due to the fact that in Rayman they literally make that a freaking stage on its own. I could have made a lot of these like individual stages that like individual acts. That's basically what they did with this, in my opinion. This is basically like the same thing as if you were to have your standard 3-act system. Basically. Or 3 to 4, whatever. Like, depends on the zone type thing. depending on the zone type thing. You can have like 3 to 4 acts or whatever. I mean, this replaces all that by having it all one big level. And technically, I mean, heck, if they wanted to throw in a boss fight at the end of this too, I mean, would be the same as like Sonic Adventure 2. This would be the same as Sonic Advance 2, or something like that. If they were to basically be like, oh, you have to beat the whole world in one set of continues, which is what that game does. I kind of find that one annoying sometimes. Like, that was like what Sonic Advance 1 and 2 did, which you had to beat the whole world in one set of continues. Or not one set of lives, no continues. Just infinite continues in the fact that you literally start at the beginning of that world every time. But that was also kind of frustrating, and also I think, well no, actually no, Sonic Rush did not do that. Yes, yes. Great, great, great. Whoa, Nelly. Want this. Yeah, rainbows. But yeah, I mean, again, Sonic, like I said, Sonic Adventure, or Sonic Advance 1 and 2 had kind of the same concept. I mean, these levels are long, but if you look at like the later stages of like a Sonic Advance game, I think each act is like 2 or 3 minutes, and this would be basically the same thing, except maybe if there was like maybe some zones had 4 acts or something crazy like that. We could have added the boss fight in this and it'd basically be about the same, too. Basically be the same feel. But they give the boss fight their own, like, save point. That's a nice run so far. Technically, if you have lives, this is almost one way to do it. I sometimes back and forth my opinions because I'm not 100% sure. I like to think that I have, like, a method figured out, but at the same time, I don't. Because if you have lives, even though I think lives don't work anymore, if you're going to do lives, at least having basically the saves between big levels kind of works. Because at least it's better than starting the whole game over. Because, I mean, just think if this was, like, original Sonic, and we were still using that logic. You know what that would mean? That would mean, like, that would basically be, like, we would have, like, dang it, I was trying to move out of the way. I was really wanting to, too. Because I had, like, over 100 rings. I don't know if I'd already lost them, but I had over 100 rings at one point. There we go. I mean, as much as this game gets shat on for all the things that don't work, look how many things technically work. I mean, that works. Okay, one moment. I'm gonna put you all on intermission. I'll be right back. Ba-bo. Alright, this intermission might be a few minutes. I shall return. I got help with packing in groceries. I shall return. In the meantime, enjoy some Double Dragon. Okay, I'm back. Yeah. Thanks for the welcome back. I'm going to technically move this more over here. Yeah, for all the things this game supposedly does not do right, I think it does actually have a lot of things really good. That's what I was trying to say before people came in needing my help with groceries. I thought it was somebody else. Oh, by the way, Terry might be over later.
I got some more Sunday delight on.
Ooh, yes.
But that's just yours and mine.
Okay.
If Sherry insists you like one, I guess I have no choice. But
Don't advertise.
encourage it or-
Don't advertise it. Gotcha.
Yeah. Just only-
Don't advertise it.
Besides, it doesn't work. One thing, they're kind of warm right now because they
Great, great, great. Wee. Ding dong. Doing pretty good so far with this stage. Dang it. Stop with your falling things.
Well, that 3-pound pack, $18.
Oh, wow.
well, some of the stuff I got was pretty.
Well, that makes sort of sense. Bye bye, robot. A robot just slowly fell to a tube. Alright, here we go.
I bought another 2 pounds, so that's another $12. So
If they were going to do this setup, they should have had bosses at the end of each of these. I know that'd make things even worse, but yeah, I'm just glad that the game does have plenty of bosses already. So technically, actually, it's good they have a checkpoint, a save point before the bosses. But yeah, I think if they would have done it the way I'm thinking, though, I think people would have understood that probably what they're trying to go for is an entire zone. Okay, yeah. Is an entire zone. I love you too, honey. Is an entire zone in like one level. So I mean, that's basically what this is. This is like a 8. Technically, this game, if this game has like 8 to 9 levels, alright, Eagle, come back. I think this game has like 9, almost 10 levels. So yeah. Oh, I see what you posted. That's amazing. Thank you very much, honey, for that. That is
I don't care about the length of the hot dog.
that is definitely clip worthy. A lot of this game probably needed to be clipped, to be fair. Protecting that door for some reason. Like it's their job or something. I don't understand competent Eggman robots. It's almost what this game has. Almost. I mean, if the machine gun bullets could do Sonic in like everything else, Sonic would be so doomed. New. Eh.
Did you take your soda off the counter? I was going to do that. The reason why I asked is I was just getting ready to do that.
As much as
Mine was there, but I didn't see yours. I didn't know what happened to it.
as much as everyone hates this, I just find this to be basically the same quality, except technically better than a Sonic Adventure game. Because again, I mean, yeah, there's a lot of certain things you could probably say. Oh yeah, the Sonic Adventure stuff does it better, but Honestly, it's just because they had less to work with in some cases. This one they're just trying to have more to work with. And I think overall, it actually does pretty decent on most of those things. Yeah! Free point. Yeah. Need the same shortcut I did last time, because why not? Piece of cake. I don't mind the enemies having hit points. They've technically had hit points ever since Sonic Heroes. And you technically have moves at your disposal to take out bigger enemies quickly. I mean, look at that. I got that bounce. That bounce wrecks these guys. That bounce wrecks these guys. Let's stay. I'm still having fun with this. Like, this stage is actually a lot of fun. Besides the Mach Speed section. The Mach Speed section is kind of like a... Oh, might be my mom making water. Might be my mom making water. That might be what the so-called hissing noise is. My mom's making a thing of water right now. Like a sink full of water. For people to wash their hands with. There's that, basically. It is very loud, yes. But also it's midday, so this is around the time she usually does it, so can't really complain about it. There we go. Everybody's dared. Also, they could have. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20. They could have done a lot of things to improve the game, but I think for what they got, it's not the worst. I mean, let us not forget games like Sonic games. Let's not forget there are worse games. I'm sorry, this is not the worst. I will not say this is the worst. It's midday for you. Well, true. It's 8:30 for me. I don't know how far back I am. Oh, I'm all the way back here. Messed up that rope jump, dang it. Yeah, this game is jank. But so are most of the Sonic Adventure games, to be fair. Like, they're all pretty jank, let's be fair. I mean, heck, when I first played Sonic Adventure 2, I got stuck on, I think, the last arc level of Sonic. Like the normal arc level before the finale. Yes. Also, that happens in the other Sonic games too. I swear, I was looking at one point, and that happens in a lot of Sonic games. Where you just kind of run into a wall. Alright, there we go. Also, the Lightspeed Dash has always been jank for me. And a lot of these levels have always been memorization for me with these Sonic Adventure games. So again, this is basically business as usual with Sonic Adventure. Except technically, in some cases, better. At least in a technical standpoint, because we have like the characters, like some of the No. Dang it. I don't want that. It sucked. Whew. Every time I try to compliment this game. Of course, again, a lot of things can be said about the other ones. But I still enjoy this because I still enjoy them too, so. That's what I was supposed to do. And then this. I'm gonna get out of here. Such a jank game. Dang it. I'm trying to go for that medal again. So many Eggman robots. Please let me get a ring. I said please, not immediately explode me afterwards. Look at all them Eggman robots. Well, that's a lot of dying in 5 seconds here in a second. This is the only parts I don't like. I got anything, and maybe like a couple parts with silver. This is about the only thing. These are like the only segments I do not like. This is pure memorization. These could have been their own level. These could have had a check. These could have had a save point. These basically being like the boss of each act. Just about. It's so difficult. Like, this is like the only part of this entire game that I personally just do not like at all. Because one, they're home to 90% of the bugs. Well, maybe not 90%, but like a good like 30% of the bugs can be found with like every method of death in these levels. Every way you can die in one of these levels basically ends up being very glitchy. So just dying here in general just looks so terrible. And then on top of that, like, it's all pure memorization. Like, some of that with like the normal level design was fine. There's no way to correct yourself if you make a bad jump. None. There's not a single way to correct yourself if you make a bad jump. It's literally, you make one mistake, you're dead. Again, Rayman can get away with this. At least Rayman Legends can get away with this. Because, well, there's a save point. Like, it's a single level, there's a save point, and even those levels technically have checkpoints, and they don't last forever. And there's usually some rhyme to it, like rhythm. Come on. We're going to run this wall. Onto the waterfall. I can't see sideways. Just don't let me die.
Well, I got him in a bag.
Well, oh, I was supposed to go up. I was supposed to go up. Dang it. There's no indication. Yeah, the rhythm of Legends helps with that, and even that, it's like the first one had stuff like that. That was frustrating, but again, it was a whole level, and also that game has infinite lives, so like literally any problem with that segment is completely nullified with infinite lives, and the fact that it's an individual level, it does not interrupt a normal level. It also doesn't cause you to redo an entire level if you mess up too many times. Because again, one, infinite lives, and two, it's its own level. That's why I say they could have improved this if they wanted to keep this in here. By basically, honestly, just doing what they did in, like, Sonic Unleashed, honestly. I know that came out later with a different engine and everything, but, like, literally, I kind of like the Unleashed style with, like, running stages. But can I say I also prefer, like, moving at a normal, slow pace, too? That's something I just have to kind of point out, too, with this. Where am I supposed to go? Where am I supposed to go there? Well, third time's a charm on this level. That's why I said I might be able to get to Shadow's levels tonight. So, this level. This level's the one I'm most worried about. I kind of forget how difficult the next level is. I don't think it's half as bad, though. But I think there are some weird segments. So... I think there are some weird segments, though. But at the same time, I also technically think you get something beforehand. So... might not even be that bad. I may have supposed to have already had them, and again, you can't use them in this part, but... honestly, if they could have made the mock speed sections like that, because I kind of like this kind of movement. I miss this in a 3D Sonic game. I'm not gonna lie. Like, literally, they literally take this out to basically have it kind of in the 2D segments, where you can kind of have a little bit of free motion. But then usually the 3D sections all kind of feel like the mock speed sections. Except with better, tighter controls. Basically, and it doesn't look jank ever. Basically it. I kind of... like, I've beaten Unleashed. I've beaten... that, but honestly, in a stupid sense, it kind of just feels like most of the time those levels kind of just feel like roller coasters. And, like, you have some input if you're trying to go for, like, a good rank. Again, I hate ranks in games, so that's already, like, I don't care. But, like, and, like, that's like, the reason I think when I played, like, Sonic Unleashed, I technically had problems with, like... I want the rings, thank you. I need the extra lives. Thank you. Phone for trying to slide off my leg. But anyway, so... I'm trying to remember. Oh. My thoughts are... What? Why'd I die? I have to reiterate that question of why'd I die? That's why I don't care about the ranks in this game. I thought there was ground down there. I'm already doing off to a great start this run. I might as well try to restart this. Oh well. That's why I hate the light speed dash. When people liked Unleashed, or at least the day stages, they thought, okay, that's cool. And because people like that, that's pretty much why we never got there. But at the same time, I'm looking at the freaking day stages of Unleashed, and like, you know, that makes for good mocks. That would basically make for a great replacement of the mock speed bits. But I'm also strange because I technically don't care to play a Sonic game for speed. I don't play a Sonic game for speed. I play it for platforming challenge. And literally the Unleashed stuff, all that stuff, literally takes away all the platforming stuff. And like I've not played Lost Worlds much. I have a little bit of play on my 3DS. I don't know how I feel about it because I saw some of that where it's all weirdly isometric. Right? Tries to mess with me a little bit. I don't know. The way games present certain moments, it like kind of messes with me sometimes, which is why I don't try to. I'm glad every box went left, except for the one of them. So glad. But yeah, that's why I don't care about rank. That's why I don't, because I think I will happily sit there and complete any challenge a game will provide me. But sometimes it will. I swear certain things try to mess with me sometimes. That's why I don't try to be perfectionist ever with a game, because I just don't feel like I need to or like I should. That should not be the thing I have to worry about, is trying to be a perfectionist. That's why I don't like ranks. This is when I play a game, I'm playing like, I get it, perfectionism is great for if you have like if you're trying to maybe do like competitive, but that's why I don't play competitive ever. Like, that's something I just don't. For that reason of, I don't like being a perfectionist. I don't play to perfect. I play for fun. If somebody throws a challenge in there to try to spice up a game that's old, I'll take it. Like a race. I'll take it, as long as I'm not fighting against someone who literally knows the game in and out. And even if they do, maybe it's fun to try to take them out that way. But, yeah. Like they just get, but then that basically just relies on luck. And me basically being lucky that they're going to have a really crappy run. Off you go. But yeah, I don't play competitive. I just don't. I prefer co-op. If I want to do anything multiplayer, I prefer co-op. Two people trying to go against the computers. Try to like save the day from a common goal, but at the same time, I mean, competitive games can be fun too. I just don't. They're not my cup of tea. Because I don't play a game to try to perfect it. And in 8 times out of 10, when it's a competitive game, that's all it is. There's like no other mode to kind of help you prepare for like the competitiveness of it. Like there's not like a like with most games that are competitive, like that's all there is to the game is, hey look, it's competitive. Or if they do have a story mode, the story mode's like something completely unrelated to the competitiveness. Examples of things that are not necessarily this. Mortal Kombat 9. Mortal Kombat 9 is a good example of basically not what I'm of basically basically that trying to get better at those type of story modes kind of help, because at least you're kind of getting a little bit used to each character, so it kind of works. because you're playing the game normally. There's not any extra stuff. You're playing it as if you were trying to play the competitive mode, but there's a story involved. There's a story, there's a plot, there's a goal.
Those enemies seem to be protecting the doors.
That's one thing. Brawl is an example of not that, because with Brawl, literally, the story mode of Brawl does not prepare you for competitive at all. Maybe a little bit. It kind of prepares you in the sense of, oh shoot, well I guess I'm going the long way this time. We shall see what this way provides. Well, it basically puts me in the same place, but on the opposite end. I had to go grab that checkpoint for just in case reasons. Grabbing a checkpoint. First, we gotta destroy these robots. There we go. And we're making progress. Do. I got that medal this time. Woot. Also with competitiveness, I get very bored of doing the same thing too often. And basically, a competitive game is literally playing one game or like a certain batch of matches over and over again. Basically, like you have to get really good at playing like the same thing over and over again. What happened? Why didn't I lock onto the rope? We have less chances at the glitch part. One thing with like Sonic Adventure, Sonic Adventure 2, is even though the games are a little bit jank, they're way easier than this. Like, that's a different issue though, because at the same time, that's my problem with most Sonic games, is I find them way easy. Look at those rings moving away when I'm trying to collect them. They're my own rings, they're not a dummy ring bomb. Very careful, apparently. There we go, got it. Just a mash X there. Shoot! Forgot about this part. I really do enjoy the set pieces of this level. Like the crumbling towers and all that. It's actually real good. Whee! why I can enjoy something like this, but maybe not something like Call of Duty, is because I probably, if I played that game, I'd literally basically playing like the same level over and over and over again to get good, with like no reason, no like incentive for me to get better, besides the need to get better, because I prefer, like, my biggest incentive to get better is usually just to kind of defeat whatever the big bad of the game is. There's not a big bad of the game. I mean, there's the solo player, but again, that's different from the multiplayer, and yes, it kind of helps you get used to the controls and whatnot, but doesn't get you used to like a lot of the mechanics of multiplayer, like calling in airstrikes or that. Oof. We're back here again. Alright, I need to sit in a different way. Alright, here we go. One, my side was hurting. Two, my phone kept slipping off my side. I want to slide down, distracting me, especially now. This is the worst time to distract me. Oof. After 9 minutes just to get back here and fail again. Oh boy. Oh boy. Whew. Oh yeah. Hop hops. Hop hops. I do like this. I do like the bouncing off the walls. Again, I can't correct myself when I make a bad jump because I panic. Another problem I have is sometimes when there's too much visually going on, I literally can't see what's going on sometimes. When the graphics are too good, it hurts, basically. I think the graphics of this game look really good. Oh, great. I don't know how to control myself during these segments. Good. I think there actually are a couple one-ups around here I can get my hands on if I could do good. So I might be able to extend my chances here. Still prefer this over some old NES games where just dying to something like this. Freak. I always want to try to get that out of life. That was my last chance. Don't worry about it. Only risk that risk if I can get away with it. Now I can't. Most of that one up container is gone. We're gonna just keep giving you that one up container. This game is too smart. This game is like the hardest on the game. And in some cases, I give that as a compliment, seeing how most of the games in this series are ridiculously easy until like the last stages. It's not even a joke, it's not even a thing, it's literally just how I feel. Like, so where am I going exactly? Right here? Where am I going? It's sideways. Where do I go? I can't remember where to go at that part. That's bull. I have to do the whole stage again because I can't remember what to do with that part. Ah, you know, 2 more attempts. I'll give this level 2 more attempts, and then we're going to go Shadow Story. That's a way to fix this, because that way this stream's not the same thing over and over again. I'll give this 2 more attempts, then I'll go to Shadow Story. How's that sound? Did you hear that, honey? Of course, if I beat this level, then I'll move on. And then give, like, the next stage, like, several attempts, but, like, at that point, I probably won't matter, because this is the last Mach Speed section of the game, and that's the only parts I'm having trouble with, is the Mach Speed sections. Because there's, like, no way to, like, memorize them without, like, a good chunk of lives. I mean, you can get through them, you can power through them by figuring out how to, like, muscle memory it. You have to literally get it into muscle memory. That's the only way. I'm sorry I burped a lot. I just had Mexican. The only reason I keep burping right now is because I just had Mexican. I'm trying to get rid of potential heartburn.
Let's get to at least right away.
But yeah. My only complaint with this game is the Mach Speed. I don't even... Like, okay, there's that one puzzle in, like, Silver's campaign that I hate. Everybody hates. Nobody's going to defend it. Pretty sure nobody likes ball puzzle, basically. That puzzle's dumb. Try to go for a high score. Real dumb. Although, technically, it's a nifty puzzle. The moment where I'm actually sitting there thinking, it's like, do I actually hate ball puzzle? I'm sitting here like, on a technicality standpoint of it's annoying, yes, I hate it. On a technicality point of it's a puzzle in a game that doesn't have that many puzzles, and the puzzle itself isn't a bad concept. It's just that it kind of executes poorly there, but at the same time, it's not like it kills you. You have unlimited time to solve it. So, no, I think I'm just going to go back to my state. I think the only thing I hate about this game is the Mach Speed sections. Because they're literally too jank. They're like the most jank in this entire game of jank. But they're too jank. They're like the only parts where I can be like, that's a little bit too jank. Everything else is like standard stuff that the moment where you find a secret route that you've not found yet. Oh, silver. I want a golden ring. Ooh. Nice. Shortcut. Shortcut to the end. Take me to the end goal. Don't take me to still. No.
Shall I leave the portrait on for her?
I guess. Or maybe.
Shall I leave the kitchen on?
I don't know. That's up to you.
I'll leave the portrait on for a little while. She doesn't come a little while.
If she don't come by like 10 or 11, then yeah. I don't blame you. We're getting a good amount of lives here.
I'll go on ahead.
Also with concerns of rank, yeah, the Mach Speeds literally ruin any chance of me caring about rank in this game. I'm not going to A rank this game. I don't care. I play games for their story and for side content. Like sometimes I'll do collectibles. It's a big sometimes. Like the big coins of Mario, like the new Super Mario stuff. I kind of get down by collecting them, trying to get them all. Sure.
I think I can knock that structure down.
Oh, I already did. I haven't knocked the second structure down too. I can't see. Thank you, boxes. No, the second structure's still standing. Okay. Hey, how you literally walk into an enemy, an area with an enemy that's like just sitting here like, hey, I'm literally going to attack you, and you can't do anything back because you've used up all your, literally every ounce of your psychic meter getting here. Like, literally every ounce. There's stuff over there? It would totally be worth it. It would totally be worth it if I knew an OP method to get there. I'll go on ahead. To use Pikachu. I don't know why I like taking out those two robots. I don't have to. I just do it. I just do. I just do. Do. So there's silver metal over here. How do you... Like, the only possible way to get to that point would be what I tried, but it ran out of juice too early. But you really shouldn't play as somebody else from another campaign, and they should have upgrades for the other people. Or they should set it up. Also, I like the I find it weird how it's like, for a game design standpoint, I perfectly understand and respect the respawning boxes. But for a logic standpoint, yeah, it makes no damn sense why the boxes just keep coming back. It's like, obviously video game. But like, realism, no. Of course, in a stupid sense, I could make a counter argument right there about maybe this is why we don't have it to where you literally tie like your attack to your only means of attacking foes to bye-bye. To picking up and manipulating boxes. I mean, this guy has an entire campaign